everybody is unique. And so everybody's treatment really has to be tailored to who they are. And the only way to do that is to get a really good understanding of how everybody works individually. And I can only do that by really testing on your samples, since I can't test on you specifically.
Jelani Clarke, neuroimmunologist and Chief Business Development Officer at AminoChain.
In most jurisdictions around the world, it is illegal and highly unethical to run experiments directly on humans. And so the only way for us to really assess and leverage and understand what are some of the diseases or just normal physiological processes that plague humans is to use remnant human samples. We're moving away from animal models because they're useful in what they're useful for, but they don't really recapitulate the human physiology, the human system. They don't translate very well in most cases. And so you have to essentially use models that are closest to humans, and that is human-derived tissue, human-derived environmental models like organoids, and similar type of environmental models or microenvironmental models that we are now using. And so with that in mind, biobanks become even more essential because these are the places where we can go and get those assets to then develop these models to then understand disease pathology and whatnot. We're talking about longevity a lot. Longevity is a huge focus in the world, right? How do we extend the life of individuals beyond their, kind of fight against aging? And that's fantastic. But it's a little bit misplaced when people are still dying from preventable diseases. You can extend the net lifespan of the population, not just individuals, but the net population, by taking some of the allocated funds that are going towards these kind of life extending and redistribute it to places where people are dying from things that can be prevented.